Well, hello and welcome to another Extra Life stream. My name is Ryan Ritter. You can call me NDTex. And today on the stream setup, getting closer to finally being able to go forward with this thing. But today is going to be a lot of rebranding. We even got the new unlock stuff, which has the new color scheme. You saw the new Stinger come up, which has the new Extra Life logo colors as well. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. And we're also going to be playing with a new alert as well. I've been kind of goofing around with it a little bit. And it's going to be, rebrand. We're going to try to do it. One of the members of our, or new members of our Minecraft SMP made a donation alert that I really like, so I'm going to add that in there. And that's where we'll start and try to figure out how we're going to make this stream look. So let's head over to our thing, and there you can see the logo that's up. So there's a couple different things that I'm going to need to do. First off is in this blue area here, I am going to add the actual donation amount. On the lower part here, the lower white part, I'm going to add in the donor name. So there's going to be some new text files that we have to add. As you see, this thing's going to loop. I tried to do an edit, and when I did, I accidentally added a background to it. So I'm going to try to figure out something different to not have that happen. I don't know what I need to do right now, but that's for another day. We're just going to try to make this work. If it looks a little goofy for a while, that's fine. All I have to do is take this file, if I can edit it, and really just chop off the zoom in, zoom out pieces. So that is what I'm going to end up doing. But let's go back. We'll work with the stream alerts right now. Let's get the camera back up. So we'll get this back up. I've been goofing off with a lot of stuff. So let me, we're just going to go ahead and do the same fades that we have to everything else. So I'm going to copy and paste the transitions. I know you can't see this right now because I'm trying to avoid the lovely infinity mirror hell. So I'm gonna need to create a couple more text files. So open up our little window here and text files that are in here. So I'm gonna add a new one. That's donation amount. And I'll add another text file that is the donor name. These should be easy enough to pull. No matter what we do here. So let's go to the actual donate. No, that's a Blue Sky post. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. So we're going to do all the stuff here. All right, update files. All right, I want to keep this, the alert message. So I want him to read everything here. I'm going to keep the argument header because I want the voice bot to read it. But we're not going to need to write to the text file. But what I do need it to write to is, let's add a new file. We want to write to file. We're going to do donor name. So that's going to be very simply donor name. And we'll do one more. That will be another file IO. We'll write to the other file. And that's going to be donor amount. Don't know why I put an @ symbol in there. All right, let me turn the music down just a touch. Okay, so I have that in here now. So that means I'm going to have to add it to all this. So, let's see. Donor name, we'll do that first. Alright, so show you what I'm... you can't see it. Whatever. Okay, so Gilroy. We'll do it at 100 for now. Bold to keep our scheme. Read from file. And let's do it. Okay. Oh, let me make sure the blue sky donation post. Okay, we're going to disable that. And I'm going to disable the other one just to be safe. The entire method, so it'll fail no matter what. Okay. So I'm going to populate it. See what we can do here. Let's do a test. So that means somehow we still triggered that. All right. So just testing is going to go in here. And we're going to change the color. We will do the extra life blue. So now we see that's in there. That's pretty big. That's what she said. Alright, I'm going to do a center transform. And I also want to make sure even though it pops pretty good. Actually, yeah, I want to do an outline still. I just missed it. Alright, outline. Let's make it black so that way we'll just match everything so that way it looks pretty consistent. I don't know if I like that. Ugh, that looks like crap. Never mind, no outline. And the alignment will be center. So that way it stays centered there. Alright, let's do a new one. New text with donor amount. And then we'll start figuring out why all the other stuff didn't work. Okay, Gilroy. Bold. Actually, maybe we should do extra bold or heavy. Let's do heavy. Alright, and this is going to be... What color do I want this to be? I think that needs to be yellow. Alright, let's test this again. Why are we not writing to the file? Did I typo something? Okay, there is actually something in this file. Oh, I didn't have it read from file. Okay. Hey, look at that. All right, so I should probably have it add a $sign to it. That would be smart. So let's do $sign. So we'll test that again. There we go. Oh, no, you come back. Transform. Center horizontal. And I want this to be properties, center align, just to make sure we stay in there. And I think that looks good without the outlines, but the weight of this font just doesn't look right. Make sure the amount's in heavy too. I mean, that all pops pretty good. And I will eventually have to change this because that's going to look just bad. Okay. So we'll try to figure out why this is not working like I want it to. Alright, so that all works. Set argument. Action alert. Okay. Let's go to alert. Oh, the alert. Hold on. I think I know why it didn't work. I think I didn't write a message. Yep, donor message was null. That's what I was testing. Okay, so let's test this again. Oh, wait a second. It would help if I turn the speaker on. I didn't open SpeakerBot. Oh, crap. That would explain it. Like, why aren't we talking? Alright, we'll let that turn on. Oh, I need to turn off the camera here. I like the little stinger. That looks really cool. Have you considered rebranding as something other than a Notre Dame fan? Oh, so the rebranding I'm talking about is for Extra Life stuff. I'm always going to be a Notre Dame fan. Like, that ain't going away. That's kind of my, I mean, that's my alma mater. I don't think I'm going to start turning against them. I just realized this is off center. Oh, okay. Just making sure. You never know. Why is this so wonky? Like, that all went completely off center. Maybe I need to reduce. Let me try this just to reduce it a little bit. Transform. Huh. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I don't know. Whoa. That's... Am I going to have to center it every time? I don't know if I can actually set that up in StreamerBot or not. Okay, well, that part's... Let's figure out the other stuff to do here. Okay. Okay, if there's no message, don't say anything. Oh, wait, all this stuff should work properly now. I just remember because we turned the SpeakerBot on. So let's try that. Oh, I know Indiana exists. I was very, very happy for them. That was kind of awesome. I was cheering for them. There's no way I'm going to cheer for Miami. You kidding me? That ruled last night. Let's test that again.
Test user just donated
okay, there we go.
$42 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids.
This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
Oh, I don't want the separate voice. How did that happen? Oh, I bet I know why. I think I put that on random voice when I was screwing around at the very end last night, so default. I don't want it random. I want it to be let's see how this works. Does it?
This is a test message.
Yeah, I've been messing around with some other stuff. So let's add that speaker. I don't want random. Okay. So let's change.
This is a test message.
Thank you. I know it's a test message. Alert. Okay. So I don't need to worry about that. We're in the donation. All right, so now this is going to be the donation alert. Oh, I finally had the case where the alert header shouldn't be visible. Dang it. So this needs to go in here. Oh crap, I don't think it worked right. Paste into sub action. Yeah, we don't need. Well, alert text is. Okay, we're gonna need to delete these. Paste in the sub action. You know, if I was smart, I would probably make a separate function to do this for me. Duplicate that sucker, and you're now hidden. All right, and we're not going to have that, so it should work. Okay, I'm going to go back to the stream alerts, and we're going to turn a lot of stuff off here. Okay. Now we're going to see if this works the way I want it to. See, extralife donation. Test it. Oh, I forgot to put the other ones up.
Test user just donated $42 through extralife hashtag for
Dang
all
it.
kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
I wish I could kill the delay just a little bit. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Alert. Okay. Alright, so we'll duplicate that. As we need to do donor name. First, okay, so let's copy that whole group, paste in the sub action, rename to off, and hopefully this will work. All right. That needs to be delayed.
Test user just donated $42 through extralife hashtag for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
Add a delay of, I don't know, that took what, a second to come up? And the alert text did not go off screen. I hit the wrong one. Duplicate that. That should go at the bottom. And now we'll make it hidden. Okay. Oh, I like that timing.
Test user just donated $42 through extralife hashtag for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
All right, there we go. That works. Oh, my back hates me so bad right now. Okay, so now we need to do the donation check on that. Does it go to the alert here too? All right, so here I need to do copy that. This will work. because then it'll all go into that. Alright, so let's reset that global. Let's see if that works. Nope. Oh, I know why.
Vicky Ernst has donated $25 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids.
Here's the
Ryan,
question.
Thank you for all you do to help us.
Oh,
find
wow,
more
that was
cures and
super
better
delayed.
treatments for kids with cancer. We appreciate you.
Yeah, but you were super late. Don't appreciate me that much. How in the world did that happen? That should have held on screen for a lot longer than what it did. Alright. Reset that, and then I'll try to figure out later what in the world went on. What in the world?
Vicky Ernst has donated $25 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. Ryan, thank you for all you do to help us find more cures and better treatments for kids with cancer. We appreciate you.
Oh, I'm overthinking it. I already updated this. I already updated these globals, so that should work. Hey, there we go. Alright, now how do I keep this crap centered? That's the big question.
Ernst has donated $25 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. Ryan, thank you for all you do to help us find more cures and better treatments for kids with cancer. We appreciate you.
And it's so proper British. Glad I played around with more voices and stuff. Okay. So, I got all that. Well, see, here's the thing. Streamlabs will not read your donation message. That's the thing. That was enough to make me do all this stupid stuff. And I'm like, oh, and now I can do additional things on my own. It doesn't look like I have the ability to do it. I don't want to. Because I get too focused. That's the thing. I get too focused. Even your messages are getting read to me right now, so I don't have to look at chat. So I can actually hear these things. What I probably should do is actually set this in a web page and then have it do all the CSS formatting for me, but I'm doing this a much harder way. Well, here's the other thing I can check is... I know what to do. This is a much simpler fix. Look, it's not that you don't believe. That's not the thing. This is how we do it. We make a hard cap text box. Height of... Yeah, it didn't even need to be that big. That's what she said. Let's see. Let's make you 200. Perfect. All right. Now, we're going to do a little bit of guesstimating here. The width of this, it looks like, let's try 1,000. Oh, that was not 1,000. No, that was like 100. Oh, I want that. And this will make sure it's there. See, look, I can big brain this. 1,200. 1,400. All right, 1,350. We're almost there, so now I can... It might be 1,300. Is that centered? Alright, 1,250 I think is what we're gonna do. I think that's our sweet spot. Oh, no, no, don't center vertically. Damn it. No, come back. Alright, transform, center horizontally. Okay. Now we'll do the same thing with that. 1,250. And I think this one should be 300. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that needs to be a little bit bigger. So let's make that 350. No, not 580. And we need to make it vertically centered as well. All right, now it'll be... I mean, that's as close as... I need to make it centered with... Oh, that looks good. Hey, that's right in the center of it. I don't know why it looks off. I'm making the font just a little bit bigger. Same here. Let's make this font a little bit bigger. I need to tell Vicky. She was our Extra Life champion before we had a program director. Say, Vicky, congratulations. You were used continuously in testing. Alright, I actually don't want to do that big because we might get... let's do 200. That doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think that's good. Oops. Just move you down just a touch. Okay, so the big test will be now. Oh, enjoy the stinger again, because I'm not going to studio mode. All right, now let's see if I can actually get this to work on a regular test donation. All right, need more of a delay.
Test user just donated $42 through Extra Life for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
Just to test something different.
Just testing just donated $43.98 through Extra Life for all kids.
We'll do one more test. It cuts off. That's great. Perfect.
A much longer name just donated $20 through Extra Life for all kids.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Let's work a new message to make sure this all works right.
Okay. You know what? That's not too dang bad for just cobbling this together. I'm a big fan. All right. So now that I got that in place, it's time to figure out some other crap. Oh, I think I got everything here. Okay, let's test this again. I'm curious as to what this will do if I re-enable it. Hopefully it still works. See what it does. I'm curious.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I love it.
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life for all kids. Let's work a new message to make sure this all works right.
That is so long. There's got to be a speaker bot setting to speed that up. You saw it. It was the GIF that pops up. They can't keep getting away with it. Or maybe we're very delayed and you haven't seen it yet. Resume wait timeout. Okay, well, we'll run it again because I need to test it again anyways. Here you go.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. Let's work a new message to make sure this all works right.
So, wait, what? I fixed it. I fix things. You're welcome. I've been doing all kinds of stuff. Alright, we need to find more. Alright, speaking options. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, that's not what we're doing either. Let's see. What happens if I do this?
You can't keep getting away with it!
See if it goes quicker.
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. Let's work a new message to make sure this all works right. Test user just donated $42 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
A little bit better. What if I just run that to 0? I think this is different. I think that's... What does it mean by rate? Let's speed you up, see what happens.
Test user just donated $42 through extralife hashtag for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
I think it's going quicker. I don't know.
Test user just donated $42 through extralife hashtag for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
They're very generous today. Yeah, the voice gate, this is something different. And I think this is all like for other emotes and whatever. Man, I think this is the best I can do with it. Oh, here's global events, but that's different. Wait, did it never... Hold on. Okay, so that was at the different rate. Alright, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. I don't need to mess with it. No, don't close it. Okay, so I got that fixed. Now it's time to start adding more stuff. Oh, okay. So one of the first things I wanted to do is change this guy. I think this is... Do I have filters on it? Alright. Trying to remember how I did this. Oh, that's right. I want to do image. Let's give me this. Hey, I can. But I'm also wanting to do... Whoa, we are good. Why is it not working? No. Oh, I want the other way around. I want to go in the middle. How do I do that? Let's see. Scaling, stretch to... Oh, no. That's not working either. I may have to do a different image because it's picking the color, not the white. Or not the, it's transparent, that's why. I'm curious, what would it do with that? Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Does it need to make you smaller somehow? Okay, getting there. Move you to the side. Alright, I want the top of the balloon. There we go, that's kind of how I want it. Then I can figure out how to do some fills and stuff. May need to adjust this and whoop. I don't know if this is going to work as well as I thought it would in my head. Oh, there we go. That's more of what I was looking for. Okay, let's expand this a little bit. What does alpha channel do? Nothing. So I think the rest of it needs to be black. And then that'll get me in the middle. So let's close that. I know it's going to look goofy for a while, but I think I know what I need to do. Oh, goodness. Oh. Ryan, you ding dong. That's not what you need to do. Open with Photoshop. Because I know I'm not supposed to put things inside of the balloon, but if you like crop it off, they don't care. They gave the example. Oh, wait, no, switch. Crop this. Hey, no, this is, look at the guide. This is fine. Because they had an example image that did just this, so it's fine. Oh, I need to do filters. Alright, so we're going to go back to here. Now my mask. We're going to do this guy. Alright, that worked the way I wanted it to. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, now we're gonna do Oops. I thought that would work. Oh. There we go. I think that looks pretty decent. But we are also going to drop this little guy here so it actually looks like the balloon. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. That looks pretty solid. And it's very unique. Alright, slower rotation speed, maybe? Oh, okay, I think that's... I mean, it's not as... It's not as uniform, though. There's some thin areas on there. Let's see what I can do with that. I love this plugin, though. just... Yeah, that just shifts it. Yeah, that looks a little bit more rounded. I think that's about as good as I can get it. Any more, and it doesn't do anything. Alright, not too bad. That's more what I had in mind right there. So that'll be my camera. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do at the top of the screen to actually have my donor tracking stuff. This is the part I didn't think through too well. Okay. What can we do here? Because I can't make shapes in here, so I may have to make shapes elsewhere, which sucks. I will. I got it built. I got it built in, so like. I think gosh, now I'm actually having to look for it. So I have this whole milestone check thing. Like, I got everything built out. So actually doing it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. I just have to go do it. But I think right now, it's time for me to figure out what I'm going to do with my overlays. I even forget what I did here. We will. I'm not worried about it. Alright, so this guy needs to be changed. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, let me move it. Oh god. Okay. Let's leave that alone for now. So now I need to go to my quick reference here because we got to change our blue. Whoops, I copied. That's not the hex. Oh, goodness, Ryan. Oh, cool. Nice to see that something went wrong up here. That's fun. Is that the top bar? Oh. What in the world? How are we bleeding here? What happened? That's wild. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but whatever. Damn it. I hate when it does that. Yeah, so we got a stupid block. Damn it. Otherwise, I won't have a clean line. And yes, this stuff like this ends up happening far too often. In case you were wondering. I'm not exactly a good graphic designer either. So I got that working against me as well. Alright, down here we go. Figure out what in the world happened here. God, that's a lot. Like, what the hell? It's like I built a damn battleship here. All right. Mixed. Oh, no, I wanted to save, not undo. Hitting shortcuts is hard. To be a sniper with the eraser. Alright. Cool. Alright. Lock those again. Alright, we're going to go here, and I am going to change this to heavy to match what we have elsewhere. Alright. That children's... This looks bad. This guy right here. Do I think I'm going to replace it with the balloon just so we have a readily recognizable image. Oh, that's not going to work. It's the bottom of the balloon is the blue. I got an idea. Let's make... Let's experiment. That's exactly where I'm going. I'm making it the dark blue and seeing how that works. Oh, whoa. No, stay on the bottom bar. Let's see how this guy looks now. Yeah, there we go. That looks lined up. Okay. Top bar. Yeah, that'll go well with the tracking bar. All right, how will this look up there? The extralife logo? What controller are we talking about here? I don't see... Are people okay? Like, I don't see that. I really don't. Image rotation, that's what it is. I think we're stretching it. Not gonna lie, I think stretching it just a little bit here. Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna make a new overlay scene. So forgive me as I get stuff working. Oh, I need to do... Hold on. I mean... I don't get it. Not that I don't doubt what people are doing. And by the way, you're seeing a black screen on purpose. I was changing a file name. But yeah, I just really don't see... I just don't see it. Alright, and we're gonna pull the face cam in. Bye-bye, face cam. Alright. So this will be my base scene here. And I need to do... now I will do studio mode. So this way I have everything in the same kind of thing. Well, I didn't want to transition like that. Okay, well that's in there now. Alright, there's my chat box. Alright, now I want my... where's the dynamic timers I had? Ah, there we go. Nope. Nope. Don't do that. Let's see. Go back to overlay. We're gonna have things there. I'm gonna test out something else. Says I have something called dynamic timers. Create timer. 10 minutes. Messing around. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay, but that did. Okay, so... the width of that should be like 300, maybe? No, not quite. Oh, we're so close. Still so close. Okay, now I got the timer in there. Looks like we just need a little bit more room. Okay. So that'll be, I'll have like multiple timers and see how many I can get up there. All right, 3 different timers, easy enough to read. I'm kind of winning here, somewhat. So let's move stream chat down just a little bit, because I would like for this to be there. We go. And this way I could put multiple timers there if I wish. So let's increase that to, I don't know, 800. Nope, I can still do more. 1,000. Let's keep it at, let's do 800. That should be more than enough. Ah, I can only do 4 timers anyway. Oh, pfft. So I can only do 4, so we'll just leave it at that. And let me figure out, so this 35, height 700. Oh, this is where they are. I can do a whole bunch of timers. Okay, that's messed up. All right, how do I delete timers? We need to reset all this. Screwed up. Where was I looking? Too many tabs open. Delete timer, okay. We'll delete all these guys. Okay. So that'll keep those. So let me do 460. Perfect. All right, there we go. There's my window for 4 timers. this guy can go up to. All right. All right, so I got that up there. Oh. All right, now let's see if I can remember what I did with my load donation bars. I'm trying to remember. That's what happens when I do too much stuff. I don't remember what goes where. Okay, so it wasn't there. I'm so close to being done with this mess. All right, what did I have here? Oh, I needed to have the stream alerts. Alright, so we'll have those. I want those front and center. So let me test it, just make sure it works the way I expect it to. Let's do a different one. Let's do a new follower.
This is the way.
Okay.
A Callan one has just followed.
Perfect. Alright, so that one worked just fine. And I screwed up. I'm glad I did that. Ah, I didn't change alert header to hidden on any of these. Go me. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's try that again. And that's not going to be my alert sound. I just don't know what to put there yet.
This is the way.
Sir Opsalot has just followed.
And now everything should go to black. Alright, there we go. That's the way I want it. Okay. What else needs to go in here? Oh, I just remembered. Do I want the camera? Yeah, so the overlay will be on top, game captures below. There. I was trying to make sure I'm copying everything over that I need to copy. Alright, that always needs to be on top. Okay, so now the thing I need is my... How is there no way? Okay, there we go. Okay, so somewhere along the line, I changed things. Alright, we can go back here now. And let's add that scene. Now we have kind of everything back up now. Yeah, so I changed something here. What did I change? Yeah. Go ahead. Probably changed a lot. Oh, dear Lord. Please tell me I saved another copy. I'm pretty sure I did, but... Oh, bless. Oh, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing right now. Okay, so if I refresh this, what does it turn into? Hey, look at that. Now, none of those numbers are right, but that's something I'll deal with here in a second. I have this information. Come on. Oh, wait, that's totally wrong. That should just be 25. And that'll automatically update. And then all time. Yeah, this year should be equal to E12. Dynamax should now be like 12. Let's just do. And I'll rename all this stuff later, but at least we're in the right spot here. I'm sure my CSS is all kinds of screwed up. Oh, I remember why, because I started doing this. I remember what I did. I just said do that. Transform. Okay, except for 2026. So now refresh that. There we go. And I could just, I'll rotate through and do other stuff. But this is pretty much the layout now. There's only one other thing I want to do. Which is, I'm going to duplicate this. Overlay just chatting. Is I'm going to do a couple different things with this one. I want everything to stay in place except for the face cam. Alright, and I'm going to go to my chat. And I'm going to add that scene. Flip over here so y'all can see it. So we're going to turn. Actually, we'll just flat out remove these. We're going to remove all this stuff. Everything but my face cam. And now, whoops, now we're going to add, we're seeing, there we go. So now that's in place. The one other thing that I would like to do is new scenes for like starting soon, be right back, and an ending screen. So I'm gonna have to open Photoshop back up for that thing. Hey, it's all coming together now, slowly but surely. And there's some other stuff I'll mess around with, but I really like how this looks. This is gonna be one of my cleaner ones yet. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's pull open Photoshop. And let's open the old cards. Ooh, this one might be a little... That one might be a little tough. Because I'd have to completely replace that logo. Okay, let's try something different here. How about we open the background? Oh, of course this is a gradient. Don't know if the color replacement's quite gonna work like I wanted it to. Dang it, guys. New color. Oh, that's not even close to what I wanted. No. It's gonna be annoying as all get out. Let's try this again. Image, adjustment, replace color. Let's get the darkest one I can. And yeah, I think we're just going to leave this alone. That really didn't change much. Maybe if I change it to a dark gray, I could actually see some difference. Maybe for the base color, I want the bright blue to be the new CMN blue, light blue. Okay, we can work with that. Alright, our image size is 4K. Whoa! We're going to duplicate this one as well to overlay cards. Because I want in this one, let's go export. Add a new image. If I can remember where the dang image is. Okay, there we go. Rebrand background. All right. Okay, and in this case, I want the dynamic timers to be kind of front and center and large. All right, we're gonna do a test real quick. Create timer, and again, this is just a plugin. I didn't code this myself. Create timer, form, whatever minutes. New card timer, which is okay. Okay, so for something like starting soon, we're gonna change like all this stuff. My goodness, this is a mess. All right, we're gonna keep that. Any of the crowd control stuff, no face cam, that's going to be in there, that's going to be in there. Don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. Okay. And now we're going to add the scene for the cards. Alright, and then this just goes above it. We're gonna stay heavy. That's so weird that it just does not look like what Photoshop translates it into. Let's make it yellow. let's have this go center. Well, I didn't quite do what I wanted it to. Let's try that again. Transform, center vertically. Okay. And this guy needs to be... That's centered horizontally. Is this guy centered horizontally? Where's the... Ah! It wasn't letting me move it. What in the world? Alright, I bet if I do that, transforms sort of horizontally. Okay. So now, alright, we're gonna do another timer. We'll do it for 10 minutes just in case. So, nothing super fancy, but it at least will give something to show that I'm not just mailing it in here. So now I need to do that for the break. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is such a mess. I like copied and paste disasters. That's why I'm doing this now, because it has definitely... You can see that a lot of the stuff I end up doing is just kind of flying by the seat of my pants way too often. There we go. I'll just do this then. You need to be like up here. Alright, make that yellow. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Okay, so... All right, I think that is... I mean, I'm really happy with the way all that stuff looks. I think this may just be the look I roll with for the year. I don't want to try to get too crazy. Maybe on game day I'll do a special thing again, but I really like how this ends up looking. And it's almost midnight too, so actually, I know what I should do. I just realized something. Where are the stream alerts? Okay, we don't need crowd control on the card overlay. We can keep sound alerts. Dynamic timer. Stream alerts are... Let's see how this pops up. I'm going to test this just in general to see how this works. This won't do the Milfy alert, I don't think, will it?
You can't keep getting away with it!
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. Let's work a new message to make sure this all works right.
So we'll lift that up there just to give a little bit more room. Oh, so I remember. I don't have the Milfy. He's getting away with this in... Okay, I know how this is going to work. Okay. We're going to cut that. And that needs to be in my stream alerts overlay. So now let's see how this works. Oh, no, that's not what we needed.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I'm going to have to test it again.
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. Let's work a new message to make sure this all works right.
Alright, one more test and we should be good.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Where is it? Oh, I know what's wrong.
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life hashtag.
Yeah, we need
kids.
to change. That needs
Let's
to
work
be
a new message to make sure this all works right.
in the stream alerts. That was what was wrong. It was not in stream alerts. Oh, that's the test user. Dang it, Ryan. You're all over the place.
Test user just donated $42 through Extra Life hashtag for all kids. This is a donor drive donation trigger test.
Okay, go away. Let's see if this works.
You can't keep getting away with it!
There we go. I will call that good enough. Will that show up on this too? Because it should.
Milfy just donated $20 through Extra Life hashtag for all
right.
kids.
That worked fairly
Let's
well.
work a new message to make sure this all works right.
And it's over my face, so that way we see the donation. Okay. Well, that is finally. I mean, I'm gonna have to change my tracker again. I did so many test donations. Oh, goodness. And I also got to make sure the logic in there is right for the JSON update. Oh, I know why it's not right. The variables in StreamerBot are wrong. So I just have to reset my variables. And we'll be good to do some streaming on Thursday. I eventually do want to get into Assassin's Creed Revelations, since that is the next one up in the series. However, I still, since we're on the Clear Obscure kick, just close out some business in there for the next stream. And I need to get some sleep. I haven't got much sleep in the last couple of days. But I'll be happy to get that going, and really happy to get back to streaming. The Extra Life SMP is on its way back as well. And I'm going to keep messing around with some stuff, but I really like where the stream setup is at right now. Because when I did the 2025 game day, it was just hauling ass to get stuff done. I didn't really have time to plan. And knowing I didn't really have much time as well on this stuff. Ooh, I need to move that dice logo a little bit. But I'm happy to get this done. Happy to have some custom messages. The only thing really left on my list is seeing if I can get that loop to just loop and not have the fade in and out for the donor drive message. Change a few sounds, maybe a few GIFs. We're good to go. Very, very excited. I'm gonna, once I actually get this tested in real streams, I'm gonna try to bundle this up. And if you're not on the Extra Life Discord, make sure you are, because I'll post some stuff up there once I have this all confirmed. But that's gonna do it for me for now. Thank you all for watching and joining, and whatever support you gave for lurking while I get this stream together. So until next time, where we will actually have video games, have a good one.